My name is Jed Momot with NorthPoint Development. I'm our Chief Strategy Officer and partner with the firm. Very pleased to welcome everyone to the ribbon cutting this morning on a beautiful Texas morning. So the rain held off today. We dodged it by a day. Really pleased to hold this event. We've got a great turnout. Thank you for everyone for coming today and for the folks who prepared this event. Plum Creek Industrial Center is the name of the park here. The total size of this park is about a 935,000 square foot industrial business park. It was a $93 million investment by the firm over these three buildings. I remember a couple years ago, I think it was about 2.5 years ago, we first came into the city of Kyle and to meet with Terry at NorthPoint Development and really shared our vision for what this park could be. And fast forward just a few short years, and here we are with three really great buildings, two that are finished and full with an excellent row of tenants and 100% leased, and couldn't be more pleased to have a successful development in that short amount of time, and just really how this project went off without a hitch. Really excited to welcome our new tenants into these buildings. So today with us we have Building 1, Viking Supply and Lantern Delivery. Thank you for being here. And Building number 2, we have Outer Isle, Plasticon, and American Metals. And in Building 3, which is under construction, Brian Park and Steve Kwan. Thank you to our tenants who have chose NorthPoint Development to be your landlord and entrust us with your business and locating here at Plum Creek Industrial Center. Thank you. A project like Plum Creek Industrial Center and any of these large industrial developments require a very strong public and private partnership. There are usually many stakeholders at the table, and this project was no different. The city of Kyle, Texas, the Hayes County have been tremendous partners of ours to get this project off the ground and built. There were countless hours on both sides of the table from the planning department, the engineering department, public works, certainly the building inspectors, and then on the private side, the consultants, engineers, contractors, all did an excellent job getting this project done in record speed. We received nothing but support and moving quickly. In many other states and many other cities that we go to work in, it's very difficult to get a building permit and to get a building up in speed. But here in Kyle, Texas, we did it in record time, and full buildings go to show the trust and confidence that tenants have that they can get into their building quickly. This project has a huge impact on the community with job creation, and that's really what it's all about. That's what we get the most excited about and the most proud of is new jobs. So this project created around over 900 new jobs for the local community here in Kyle, over $26 million in new wages back into the local economy. Those wages, that investment will stimulate, other things, retail, hospitality, restaurants, places to shop. That money is reinvested in Kyle, and we're proud to be a small part of that. These projects, they go where investment is welcome and that the city and the community has the vision for these types of projects. I was speaking with Travis Mitchell, the mayor, this morning at our breakfast. Several years ago, the city of Kyle had the vision of industrial anchoring the town and the city and what that meant to the overall community. And they made key strategic steps to make sure that they had an industrial. And we're very, very pleased, very happy to be a part of that growth and providing a high-quality Class A business park. A special thank you to many of the individuals who contributed in a meaningful way. I mentioned City of Kyle, the mayor, Travis Mitchell, all of the city staff, the city manager, assistant city managers, economic development staff, and Director Diana Blank-Torres. Thank you for your help. Terry Mitchell with NorthPoint Development met Terry a couple years ago, and he entrusted NorthPoint with buying land from his great development here in Plum Creek, and saw in us that we could deliver this project. To our Colliers team, Travis Hicks and Chase Clancy, excellent job filling these buildings up in record speed. And we're just talking, we need to find something else to work on because we're out of space and we want to do more with you guys. Thank you for everyone coming today. I'm going to turn it over to a few others to speak. We look forward to a long-standing relationship here in Kyle. Look forward to becoming familiar faces with all of you here and our entire NorthPoint team that's here today. We hope to have more groundbreakings and more ribbon cuttings in the future. So thank you, and I'm going to turn it over to Terry Mitchell.
Good morning, all. I'm going to be very brief. I just want to thank NorthPoint for their good work here. I learned some new stuff today about the value of the investment, the number of employees. With the employees that come from NorthPoint, we try to keep a running count, but since 2018, it looks as though about 1,800 jobs have come to Plum Creek, which we think adds to the tax base and we hope benefits everyone in doing this. A little bit about Plum Creek. It is we've had people say, oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing and going and doing really well. And it's the way we say it, it's a 25-year overnight success. The first planning started in 1994, and the first home started being built in 1999. And out of 2,200 acres, there is about 750 to 800 acres remaining, mostly on the north side of Kohlers, and with housing, mixed use, employment, that is all coming. And I want to thank, this is not something that happened overnight, even though it looks like it, but there was some tremendous planning, tremendous vision by the city. When this project first started, wastewater was on the other side of the city, way a long ways away, and people had to figure out ways to bring it up here and figure out regional detention and figure out access and eventually build Kohlers Crossing and build 1626, and just years and years and millions of dollars have got us to this point, and now the city is benefiting from those investments. And just a thank you to the vision of the city council, staff. This is going to be a special place to live, work, and play in the future, and we're here to serve you. I would encourage each one of you, if you had ideas, contact our office. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Megan Shannon, our project principal, who manages this project for us. She's the glue that holds all this together. But please contact us and let us know what we can do to serve you. We're just happy to be a part of this. And at this time, I'd like to introduce the mayor, Travis.
Good morning. It is quite chilly. If you didn't talk to me earlier, it's because I huddled up in here and got warm. It's much warmer in there. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Terry, for that introduction. Just a second ago, I was looking around. I think y'all should all do that, and especially those who've been here for a while. Just look around at what has taken place over the last few years. It was 2007 when RSI was built. It's right over there. And it existed sort of on an island for about 10 years. But something else happened in 2007. Our economic development department started working to create a triple Freeport tax exempt community. And it took 10 years for us to get that passed. And during that 10 years, it was just RSI. All of a sudden, we get it passed. We made a promise to the school board and to the community that passing triple Freeport tax exemption for the city of Kyle was the right thing to do. And they had to take a bit of a risk because it meant an initial funding loss for the school district. They went on that journey with us. And obviously here today, it's been just an incredible success, 25-year overnight success. Anyway, thank y'all so much for being here. I can't believe how much development has taken place over the last 24 months, and in particular here in Plum Creek. It's something to behold. You know, I talk to mayors and city council members from other cities, and they don't have it so well as we do. We're very, very blessed to have the partners that come to our community and want to invest, want to spend their time and their money, but build those long-term relationships, and that's really what this morning signifies, is those relationships. Our economic development team, golly, how many prospects? I mean, it's out of control, it seems like. But what we do know is that as investment takes place like this, we all benefit collectively by working together, and by being close to each other. And so for your investment in our community, to the tenants, obviously NorthPoint, we just say thank you. We say welcome to Kyle. We are the pie capital of Texas. It's something we embrace, we enjoy, but we also, try to have sort of a friendly spirit with each other and be business friendly, and that is challenging in these times when there's so much demand. But it takes great partners to get through problems, because every project has problems, challenges, communication. It's always a challenge, but we're committed to this community, and we're happy to have partners who are equally committed. And before I turn it over, I want to say we're joined here by our Hays County Judge, Ruben Becerra. He's here. And we also have Councilmember Robert Rizzo, who's here. Thank you all for coming. Diana Blank-Torres, our Economic Development Director.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out on this chilly day. I first want to thank everyone that worked together to pull this together. Ruth with NorthPoint over here and the rest of my team, great job. It seems like every time we have an event like this, we have interesting weather. So I feel like, that's just going to become part of our brand to make it more memorable for you. But anyway, thanks for coming out, and for our friends from Kansas probably bringing this with them for us. We have some core principles in economic development, and some of them, a couple of them are job creation and diversification of the economy. And this project is a perfect example of that. We have tenants that are joining this park from everywhere from construction, manufacturing, food and beverage, to advanced manufacturing of automotive supply chain, and everywhere in between. So we're really excited to see that kind of a mix of users and tenants, and we really welcome you all to our very quickly growing Kyle business community. We're excited to have you join us in setting the gold standard for the city of Kyle and Central Texas. And I have learned through the years in public speaking to be bright, be brief, and be gone. So with that, welcome to Team Kyle. Thank you all very much.